Let's say, folks, welcome back to Gunline. It's been about a week or so since we got in, everybody. Sunday morning, we out here right after sun up, trying to beat the heat, but we're gonna get into some of these smaller boxes. We're gonna start off here in the Seminole bunch. We moved them up last week to a 5-frame nuke. We're gonna see what's going on. Lord willing, the beetle situation ain't too bad. But let's see what's happening in these little girls. All right. You found one? Oh. No beetles, y'all, so far. We're gonna pull a couple frames, see how this queen's laying, how she's doing. Lord willing, everything's looking good. You hear the clapping in the background? It's Sunday morning. We're out here listening to the gospel music, thanking the Lord for what we got. But let's see what's going on in here. May have to turn that down just a little bit. But no, ain't doing nothing on that. Let's see, they got them one down there in the bottom, it looks like. Trying to get corralled up, but just one so far. Good deal. Y'all stand by just a second. Alright, folks, we back. Sorry about that. That little girl just bumped the camera, didn't she? They starting to bring the nectar in. Putting some pollen in. Looks like they get them frames cleaned up pretty good. But so far I ain't seen no brood. Alright. We're gonna get our peppermints. Like I say, we in these nukes, these smaller boxes, especially since it's been so hot, we just put 6 in here in the nukes. We stick one in each corner there, one in the middle, and this old box here, well, let's say something too. We just reached 100 subscribers. Never thought we'd ever make it that far, kind of thing. We do appreciate every one of you. Thank you. God bless you. We hope y'all like what we're doing. We're just showing y'all our little OB yard and what's going on in it. If we got any education, we'll try to pass it down, but pretty much we're just showing y'all part of our little world. But we do thank y'all so very much. Yeah. Focus phone. Pollen and they didn't. Honey. I don't know. I think we're having our flow is just a little bit behind this year. Last year, I mean, we couldn't keep up with them. Come spring, you had to pull honey. Before spring was over, you pretty much went on and pulled another bunch. But this year it seems it's just being a little bit slow. There's a lot of mimosa in bloom around here. The popcorn tree, or the Chinese tallow. A lot of them are just now starting to lay a heavy tassel off of them. And it's June. We're just about the end of June, I guess. But I don't know what's going on.
I ain't seen her yet. Is that where they trying to do a clunk up?
Where?
Where those 3 are, like the middle toward the bottom.
Hold on. Yeah. It's an old one, looks like, but we're gonna smash it.
the bottom of that honey? A little strip of it?
It's pollen.
Oh, look, they
Well,
got. What is that going on?
That's
Look.
that queen cell
That's
deal.
the same one. I thought you took it out.
We had broke it. I guess it was a lay-in worker. Looks like what we got going on, yeah.
But we put that queen in here.
I know it. I'll grab her tool real fast.
Stick.
They done super glued that baby to the side quite a bit. We'll get all that cleaned up in just a second. But well, let me knock that down. Not. Don't see any brood in here. Looks like we're
There's no brood
queenless.
again.
Well, something done went afoul. Well, I reckon what we'll do then is we'll just, there's a couple beetles down there in the bottom. But, here. Got that one. Nope. I'll get him in a minute. We get these peppermints down in here. Well, looks like we got a situation at hand, people. Ain't no queen in it. But, okay, where I was going, I'll tell you what, I'll tell you. Had an idea of just telling y'all how we got started and into the beekeeping and all that. But we're just about out of here. So I'll tell you when we get into the woods bunch, see how they're doing. We're gonna note, get some brood in here and just let them make their own queen. Y'all just seen that beetle too, didn't you? Tell you what, leave that frame out. Alright, y'all. Y'all stand by while we get over here into these little girls. Nope. We're gonna get into the woods. But since this is the 100th subscriber, we'll kinda tell you how it got started. Long story short, my wife and I have a combined years of, we got 30 years combined as first responders. Well, we got out of it, and I guess kind of got bored a little bit, needed adrenaline rush again. So we started talking a little bit here and there about, you know, what about some bees? Well, we talked about it a little bit more and finally made the decision, hey, let's get some. So they've gotten on YouTube, watching different guys, trying to get an idea of the beekeeping world pretty much, because we'd never done it. So a few months rolls by, we're watching a fella down there in South Mississippi. Many of you know him, old 628 dirt rooster. Well, we went the right way. We contacted him, got with him, asked him if he had a nuke for sale. He told us, he said, yeah, I got one. Y'all come on down. And that's where that easy nuke come from an old dirt rooster. That was our very first nuke, any kind of bees we had bought. Well, unfortunately, last year we lost the mother hive, but we still have a sister hive over here in the Comanche. Well, We jump in the truck one day, head south Mississippi. We're gonna meet 628 Dirt Rooster. Well, we get on down there to where he told us to meet him. He was sitting there. You know, and the man looks to be a pretty tall fella on the YouTube. Let me tell y'all what, people. We got there, that man stepped out of the truck. He's a tall man.
Down there. There's like 3 of them on that basketball.
We got beetles. Have to stop the story a minute.
There's one on the front.
But y'all stand by. Let me get these beetles sucked up. Alright folks, sorry about that. There was a bunch of beetles in that bottom. Had to get them rascals. And the old beetle vac we created there. There's a little bit of brood. I'm gonna say maybe like a fistful in there. And a couple queen cells. We haven't been able to find a queen. So we're gonna let them cells go. See what's going on with those little girls. So looking like we're having a few queen situations. But back to the beekeeping and old Dirt Rooster. Went down there and got our newt. That big old man stepped out the truck. Was thinking, well, you have your hands full with this one. But got to talking to him. Man, you talk about a really great guy. He sat down with us for a few minutes, you know, went through the nuke, and we had never seen a queen bee, and he went through there and found her for us, and Lord have mercy. Daggum tree critters everywhere. But really great guy, y'all. He'd give us a way to contact him if we needed to. And sure enough, there's a couple times I had to give him a call, shoot him a text, and he'd get right back with us, you know, within a day or so. He's very helpful. And if you're a new beekeeper and you're just getting into it, and for some reason you ain't subscribed to the 628 Dirt Rooster, y'all go over there and subscribe to his channel. He's a great guy. I guess in a way, we kind of shadow what he does over here. We don't go over there and, you know, work with him or anything, but just how he deals with his hives and that type thing, because we basically have the same climate issues, trees, the whole natural process. So, you know, if he's having a situation over there, there's a good chance we're going to have a situation, or if it's a good year, good flow, and he's having it, then pretty well we'll have it too. But that's how we got into it, y'all. And it's kind of built from there. We enjoy it. And yeah, if you haven't looked into the medical benefits of honeybees, the honey, which many of us know, there's all kind of properties in the honey that is very, very good for you. I'm not the one to explain all that to you. You have to go to somebody that knows the professional ways to tell you, but there's many, many health benefits. And my wife has trouble with arthritis, and since we've been getting out here fooling with these bees, from time to time when she gets popped, I mean, it'll clear her arthritis up for just about a week or so. Let's see what we got. A little bit of brood, quite a bit of pollen. They're starting to bring in a bunch of pollen the last couple weeks.
That big old fat drone at the top.
That big old drone. But yeah, there's all kind of medical benefits and everything having these bees. Now, I'm not at all telling you go out and start getting stung, anything like that, but look into it. It's pretty interesting on a lot of things. But that's what we got going on. Just these queens in these little old boxes ain't wanting to really take off, I reckon. Let's see what's going on here. Maybe she got a little better brood pattern on that side. I need to propylize that rascal up, ain't I? Let's see, there we go. A little fussy this morning, I reckon. As I like to say, there's a daggone beetle. We'll get him in a minute. But, let's see how she's doing, y'all. Now, we did come home another day. I'll show y'all in a few minutes. And we had a little bitty swarm come in from somewhere. There's a beetle right there. He gone. Oh yeah. Looks a little better on that side. Good deal. See if we can see her behind.
There she is.
Found her?
At the
Yep.
top.
Let's see, right there. Right there.
She's a big one. Perhaps queen.
Good deal. We're not queenless. They just need a little time. They know what they're doing. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. Now, in the woods box a minute ago, there was probably, I'm gonna say maybe about 20-30 beetles in there. And it's been exactly 1 week since we've been in there, everybody. We finally got all of them on track so we can run through at the same time instead of bouncing back and forth. But I know many of y'all too. It's just too daggum hot to get out in your suit and all that stuff to work your bees. So it's either get up early in the morning and do it while it's still kind of cool, or get out there and knuckle up and do it in the blistering heat. Which, it ain't bad for us. We're used to getting up early in the morning, so come out a few minutes. If you're a coffee drinker, sit out at your little spot. Alright, we're gonna get these girls closed up. We'll move over to these other bunch. Y'all stand by. Alright, we're fixing to move on. But here's how it lays out so far. The Seminole, queenless. The Woods, queen cells. Didn't see a queen. The Pony, queen right. Just gotta let them, give them a little time. We're gonna mosey over here. We'll get in these girls in a little bit. But we'll start with the Arapaho. See how good they doing. We added this medium the other week. And see how they working on it and drawing that rascal out too. Yeah. Y'all stand by, I'll give her the camera a second. They done. Alright, let's see what's going on.
Okay. There was one beetle on the back.
Got that one. One right there. Got that one.
Okay, you can do the camera again.
Okay.
I'm not a good cameraman.
Says she's not much on the camera, man. Just tell everybody hey and thank you.
Hi guys.
Yep. See what's going on here. She said I crushed a lot of bees the last time. There's casualties in war, folks. That's the nature of the beast. Let me see. One of them little girls just decided to jump up and bit her, like Forrest Gump. Get it out. But that smoke's over there. Alright, folks. Let's see what's going on here. They up top, but really don't see much drawing out. Y'all stand by. Let me get this medium off here. Okie doke, folks. Got that off. Well,
gosh.
They're building everywhere we don't want them to, it looks like. Anybody ever have that problem? But they're bringing it out. I'll show y'all on the front down here. Y'all seen them rubber bands? That's from the last 2 days. They done drug them out. Alright, we'll pull a couple of these frames, get the peppermints in here, and let's see what's going on. They drawing out pretty though. Smashing. That's pretty, y'all. That brand new cone that I'm destroying. That white cone. Pretty interesting how they do all that. But they ain't studying us. They're just doing their thing down there. We're gonna get one of these frames, these end frames pulled. That way we can at least get some peppermint down in there.
This is what they pulled the rubber bands off of. This
yep. Look, I got a couple more loose in there, ready to go. If they do, we'll help them out. Get them on out of there. Well, it's that new season of propolis. Well, you're talking about you want something to stick. Get you a little piece of that. They got it full.
It's glued to the bottom.
Hold on, they got it. Y'all stand by. Alright, we was able to get in finally. A couple frames we had to move over, but they building it out nice and pretty. See where they cut the rubber band. I've been chewing on that one. We probably just go on and pull all these off here.
On the side and the corner and the bottom.
Oh, yep, she does have her little brood patch right there.
Look at all the pollen in that one.
That's
see that orange bloomers at the top.
Trying to find her. Alright, y'all. We're going to help them get these rubber bands off and run through them real quick. For y'all, it ain't going to be but a split second, but for us, we got to go get ready for church. We're going to come back and get into everybody after church. But we'll continue in these for a minute. Y'all stand by, we get these rubber bands off. Now, we got that side pepperminted. They done built a bunch of bridge, burr, a whole bunch of they got a mess pretty much. Probably what we're gonna have to do, like I say, folks, get that picked up. We're gonna have to get into them when we get back from the church house. Y'all stand by, we'll be back just shortly.